Hello everybody, Mark Ayler here. I've got another field review here. Right, so I just opened up the box. Inside the box was another box. Inside that box was this USB cable for downloading your videos and your pictures. And then we've got some sort of mounting bracket here. I don't know how good that could be. I suppose you could use it if you wanted it as a sort of security camera and mount it high up on the wall somewhere where nobody could tamper with it. We've got a user manual which I have had a look at and to understand how the camera works, and we've got a quick start guide. Also that came in the camera, or in the box with the camera, is a lanyard, sort of ballistic nylon strap, which is pretty standard and the most useful of all of the clips. And then we've got the camera itself. Pretty good construction, pretty good design. There's the old lens in there, the interesting bit, the IR illuminators and the detector. On the back of it, so you can see, you've got this curved sort of bracket so it can fit around a post or a tree or something. And then you've got your battery port. There we are, get it right the way around, Mark. Got your battery port there for if you wanted to have like an external battery, and the connector for that mount that we saw before over there. So that's the outside of it. It's a nice bit of camo on the outside. It does seem to be pretty sturdy. Oh, there is a locking sort of thing on the side if you want to put a cable tie or something through it. The clips on the side aren't too bad. They're not the strongest. They're not the snappiest, I guess is another way to describe them, but they function very well and they close it nice and tight. So let's open it up and see what's inside. So here's the camera on its side. Just have a look at those clips. There they are. A little close-up of them. As I said, they're sturdy-ish, but they're not the best. So when you actually pop them, not a lot happens. Okay. I find them a little bit sort of weak, but again, thinking about it, £39. What are you complaining about, Mark? What are you complaining about? Got a cover here for your battery compartment. Takes the standard AA batteries, great big fistful of them, 8 of them. Let's pop that back in. Now we've got the camera and its controls. Got quite a large screen. I think from the right up 2.5 inches or 2.4 to be exact. The other thing that's quite intriguing about this is it says it has sound. So we'll see if that works. So let's turn it on. Oops, too far. There we go. She's come on. Memory initializing. So let's turn it on. There we go. So now, what I've done here is there's the on-off switch there. All the way over, it's on, ready to roll. Fully over to the left is off, and in the middle is to set up. What I've got here is a Sandvik memory card. If I can try and get it out, there we are, 32 gig. That is about the biggest that it takes. So press the memory, and let's try and get rid of that glare. There we are, mode and everything. So it's taking a 5 megapixel picture. Let's take it down. You can take bigger pictures. And where is it? Okay. And it goes all the way up to 12 megapixels and down to 1. So it goes 1, 3, 5, 8 and 12. The reason I got it set on 5 is if you have it set on any larger than that, what happens is you only get a very short burst of, you get, what is it, about 1 picture with your video, which for me, using it is for hunting, and that isn't very good. Next one down, we've got the actual video size. Okay, that's fully HD, or all of the smaller stuff, so forget the smaller stuff, we want the quality. Then we've got the number of pictures that it takes in a burst. I've got it set to 3, and then the video length is 12 seconds. So if we go on to that one, you can then enter a huge amount of video. I think it goes all the way up to like a minute or something crazy like that. Just keeps going. Let's take it back this way. There we go. Oh, 10 minutes of video, 3 minutes of video to a minute. So it takes a huge amount of video if you want. I've found best for the hunting scenes that I want to capture here, 12 seconds is more than adequate. Carry on. We've got the interval between the whole lot of them, timestamp, all of this stuff, password, serial number, gone. It's got so many features. I need to sit down with the book again and everything. The only other thing I've done is I've set the clock, so I know when they've come, the deer have come. Anyway, what I'll do is I'll add on to it now some pictures, some photographs of the quality of the video and the photographs. So I've just set the camera up and I want to watch this area here. I believe what I'm getting is the deer either walking up and round the field, back down there towards my truck and into the woods, or they're walking straight past there, down towards my truck and into the woods. So what I've done is I've set the camera up. There she is. Okay, so now all I've got to do to set it up is I'll open it up with these. It's just the only thing I've got against this thing are these clips. They don't seem to work very well for me. Right, so let's just turn it on all the way across so it stops. So it's live. Now we're initializing. Okay. And I think it's ready to go. So let's just close it up. Lock that off. There we are, there it is. I've just tied it off here. I've gone round the tree here, this hawthorn, and zapped it up nice and tight. And then what I had left, I've just tied it off to this little sapling here. So let's leave it up there for a week and see what animals have I caught other than myself. Well, I've set the camera up now to try and catch some deer as they go past. It's the roebuck season, so that's the whole idea, is to find out, are there any bucks in this area? Are there any bucks in the woods behind me? Are there any bucks about completely? And if so, are they worth shooting or are they worth leaving? Because we don't want to shoot a perfect buck, we just want to shoot a nice cold buck. One or two of those would be really nice.